Hey there, guys, and welcome back to the Two Players Podcast, episode 48. We're going to have a short show this week. Not much news, but we're still going to get into games we've been playing recently, and then spoiler talk for The Walking Dead Season 8, episodes 5 and 6. So let's start with the news. The Incredibles 2 teaser trailer came out. When they actually made the announcement that they were going to show a trailer, I didn't expect it to be a teaser trailer.
Yeah, me either. I would have liked to just have an actual trailer, but, this is fine, too. I know this movie was supposed to... I think got pushed forward instead of back, because I think this movie was supposed to come out after Toy Story 4 or something.
Yeah.
But they pushed it forward, which is weird. Now it's coming out 2018, right?
Maybe they, shifted production from, Toy Story 4 to The Incredibles 2 or something.
Yeah, I hope it's good. The trailer was nice, or our teaser was nice, it didn't really show much, just... It kind of showed the new animation, it looks a lot cleaner and just looks better. Mm-hmm. But besides that, just Jack being a dumb baby and blasting everything. I'm all right. But yeah, I'm just excited. Incredibles is my favorite Pixar thing, so I'm excited to finally doing the second one. I hope they don't mess it up because most Pixar sequels aren't that good. So except Toy Story, and that's about it.
Yeah.
Cars, I don't need to go into that.
Yeah, Cars went downhill pretty quickly.
I heard Finding Dory was just really forgettable, so I'm all right.
Yeah, it was alright. It wasn't really needed, I would say.
That's what I'm saying. We didn't really need that. So hopefully Incredibles, you could do so much with Incredibles, so I hope it does. It's good.
Yeah, because there's an actual story going on here, so.
Yeah, and I always liked Incredibles, even when I was a kid. It was always my favorite one, so I'm excited that they're doing a sequel finally.
Yeah, I haven't watched Incredibles in a while. I'm going to have to do that again soon before this one comes out. But yeah, I'm pretty excited for The Incredibles 2 as well.
Alright, so Splatoon got a big update. It got split into two parts, I believe. One came out, I think, last Friday, right? Or this Friday? Last Friday.
I'm so, not into Splatoon anymore, so.
Alright, so, this first one added, a new Salmon Run map, a bunch of new gear, some new amiibo functionality. You can now prestige. First, the level cap got increased to 99. It used to be 50. Now you can prestige once you get up to 99 by talking to Judd, the fat cat. Mm-hmm. And you can prestige your level, which is good because you get more gold and stuff, which is nice. You can also gear swap in the battle screen without having to exit to the lobby.
Yeah, so, Kofi was talking about that. He's like, wait, really they did this?
It should have been a thing forever ago. Oh, also a bunch of new music, which is all really good.
Yeah.
And the second update is going to feature a new rank mode, which is really exciting. So it's a really big update. I played a bit of it and it's pretty good. I like it a lot. Also new hairstyles and stuff, which is cool.
All this update stuff, it makes me excited to go back to it. Hopefully before the year ends, so I could play it one more time before I do my top 10 favorite games of the year for my channel. But all of this update stuff seems like they're just going in the right direction, kind of. The fact that they implemented the function of changing your weapons out before the next match, was something that probably should have been there to begin with. But hey, at least they're listening to us slightly. So,
I'm glad it's there, but should have been there from the start. But I'm happy it's there now.
At least they're, taking some feedback and stuff. And obviously all of the other stuff that they're adding, new stages, new gear. Pretty sure a lot of people are having fun with those. So, yeah, because playing on the same couple maps for a long time for, I don't even know how long this game's been out, for 3 to 4 months, something like that.
I think so. It came out August, right?
Yeah, so
July,
it's been a while since this game's been released. So the fact that they're adding more stuff and whatnot is very good for the game. So.
Yeah, I think now, I thought the game was already good enough to buy at full price when it came out, but now it's really worth it to just buy it.
Yeah, after done playing Super Mario Odyssey for so long.
Yeah.
All right, so next piece of news is probably the biggest one, is that Avengers Infinity War trailer finally came out. When this trailer came out, I was half asleep, so I woke up, I watched the trailer, and the part where Black Panther said, "Get this man a shield," I thought he said suit, and I was very confused. But
good job.
I watched this trailer at least 10 times by now, because
really? I watched it yesterday, and it's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm very, very excited for this movie. So yeah, the way that they structured this trailer was very good as well. The voiceovers from the key Avengers members and stuff like that. Also, My one gripe with this trailer is that they spoil some things from Thor Ragnarok.
What, him just like floating in space or something?
I mean,
I didn't watch it, so I wouldn't know if it was a spoiler.
Okay. I won't spoil it for you. So
that's the thing. Like, I wouldn't know if it's a spoiler because I didn't watch it.
Okay, so maybe
it would be a spoiler.
So maybe it wasn't a spoiler after all. But like some like key things were shown within this trailer that were done within Ragnarok that I feel like that they shouldn't have put in here, or like tried to like hide it at least, but they didn't. I'm like, the movie's only been out for like a month or something, so but yeah, the whole trailer was pretty good. Captain America having the beard and all that hair looks badass.
What happened to Captain America again? I forgot.
He's been like hiding because after Civil War, he I'm pretty sure he broke everyone out. I think that's what was implied towards the end. Like, he sent the package to Tony, and then he was like, "Yeah, I'm pretty much gonna break everyone out." So but yeah, very very excited for this movie.
It was good. I don't know. Thanos kind of just looks like a big purple like Hulk. He doesn't look as threatening as I wanted him to be. Like, I like his like armor he had in like the first Avengers, and he was like sitting on his like throne. Now he's just some big purple dude, and I mean, like, I guess that's fine, but I don't know. Like, the Infinity Gauntlet looks cool, but
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I mean, probably the first half of this movie, everyone's going to be dying, and then the second half, everyone's going to win, And Vision, Vision's probably dead, that's how.
Vision's dead, so 100%.
If you like Vision for some reason, like, don't be too attached, because he has an Infinity Stone in his forehead, so.
Well, but, yeah, how they, like, implemented all of the characters in this trailer as well. Like, they gave, like, certain characters some time within this trailer, like, they gave them the spotlight briefly. With Spider-Man, Iron Man, and how he ended up with Doctor Strange and Bruce Banner. We'll find out within the movie, obviously, but just seeing all of those characters together is very awesome. Also, the ending part where Thor's like, "Who the hell are you guys?" And then Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah, this movie's probably gonna do really, really, really well. Just from like my fandom and just from this trailer as well. But if it does really, really bad, it's not gonna be pretty.
I don't think it's gonna be worse than Age of Ultron, because I still really don't like Age of Ultron.
Yeah, because like Age of Ultron, like it added some, like, all it did was just add Vision to the cinematic universe. Like, that's all I think it really did.
Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver, right? I mean, Quicksilver dies, but Scarlet Witch. Spoiler alert. But,
just added a couple of new characters and stuff like that, and also that romance between Bruce and Black Widow.
Does that even go anywhere? Like,
I mean, we'll see. We'll see within Infinity War, because that is a small part within Thor Ragnarok.
Oh, okay.
I'll just put it at that. I'm not gonna say much else. But yeah, Infinity War trailer. Gonna stop fanboying now.
Yeah, it looks really good. It's coming out May, I think. So.
Yeah, May 4th.
Alright, so this is weird. Super Mario Cereal is coming out on December 12th, and I think you can get like an amiibo in the box.
Yes, it has a amiibo on the back, and then it was reported that this is not coming to Canada, only within the U.S.
Rest in peace.
So that's gonna be a little weird, but yeah, they're probably gonna stock this a lot. If they don't, it's gonna be really weird. Like, why would they only have 4 boxes at each store or whatever? So, but. Yeah, Super Mario Cereal. When this first started showing up, I thought it was fake because, it looked really, like, good in terms of, like, Photoshop, but it's actually real. So when it does come out next couple of weeks, I'm probably going to buy it and do a video on it. But, yeah.
It's so weird.
Yeah, it's just weird because, like, I don't think they've done like a video game based cereal in a very long time.
This is a goddamn 90s or something, right?
Yeah,
80s.
probably.
Like, what is this?
I mean, like, we've always had like character, based cereals, like Ninja Turtles or like other cartoons or whatever. But with a video game, I don't think they've done this in a while. They've been doing it with like, Call of Duty with like Doritos, Mountain Dew, all that stuff. But
yeah,
with actual like kids video games, putting it in like cereal and stuff like that, or like having their own cereal, I should say, because like they do like promotion stuff with like other cereals or whatever. But yeah, this is definitely very weird, very interesting, because it comes with a amiibo as well. So
it's just so weird. I saw this, I'm like, what? I was just confused. I mean, I guess if I see it, I'll get it and eat it and probably be like, this kind of tastes like garbage, but
I mean, it just looks like it's gonna be
It just looks
marshmallows and
it's like Lucky Charms or something.
Yeah, something like that. It says it's a mixed berry cereal.
Yeah, featuring. Yeah, it has like mushrooms and like the one question mark blocks and stars. So like that's cool.
We'll just have to go and wait and see.
Yeah, I feel like this thing's gonna be worth like $1 million, like in someday.
Unless they don't.
Unless there's
stock
a lot of them.
Yeah.
But this is Nintendo,
Yeah.
They never stock things.
So let's see. Let's see how this pans out. All right. So the next piece of news that Ashley Birch and Hannah Tell, I believe that's how you pronounce it.
I think it's Tell. Yeah. I don't think it's Telly. It's like Ashley.
Yeah.
No, it's Ash.
Okay. All right. So basically, the original voice actress for Max and Chloe, respectively, will be returning to Before the Storm's farewell episode, or like their bonus episode if you got the deluxe edition. I think I got the deluxe edition. I'm pretty sure I did.
It was the $30 one if you bought that one.
Yeah, I think I got that one because I remember having like extra T-shirts or whatever. I might need to go check. But anyways, pretty much during this farewell episode, they will be returning to reprise their roles, which I'm very excited about. Cause
I mean, it's also probably because the voice acting strike is over now. And they're like, okay, I guess we could go back. And
that too.
Because I know Ashley Birch really likes Chloe, but she wants to like do the whole voice acting strike. So, I guess now that's over. She's like, all right, I'll go back.
The voice actress who did play Chloe within Before the Storm did a pretty good job. I'm not gonna lie,
I like the Chloe in Before the Storm.
Yeah, it didn't, sound too different from Birch's portrayal of the character. So, them coming back to go and do this episode is gonna be very awesome, very cool. I don't think as of right now, I don't think they said that it's going to be available outside of the deluxe edition. Right now, it's only exclusive to it. So hopefully they will sell it, outside of it, because I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot of people who want to play it now because of that aspect of the voice actors coming back.
I hope so. I hope they just make it like a separate, thing.
Yeah,
like so I know people would want to play it too. Because, I mean, it's supposed to be Max, in whatever she was doing before she went back to that place. What was the place called again?
I actually forget where the hell she went, but
no, I know she went to Seattle or something. But I forgot, and then she comes back. So I think that's supposed to be that. I think I forgot.
So before she left, basically.
Yeah. But I'm excited. I don't know when the next episode's coming out. It's probably the end of December, because I know this is coming out 2018. No, wait, is this coming out 2018? The
bonus episode, hopefully, because if they drop that along with episode 3, I think that'll be a little much. So
that'll be a little much. Yeah.
Yeah. Or they're doubling down and stuff like that, and they just want to get this out by the end of the year. So, we just don't know exactly when the bonus episode is going to come out, but we do know that they are returning to reprise their role. So that's very exciting.
Yep. And next we have something that's really weird. Batman Ninja. It's like a weird anime Batman, and he's a samurai, and the Joker's a samurai, and then it's just it's really weird. The animation's really good, but I don't know what's going on. I'll watch it because it looks really cool, but I don't know what this is.
Yeah, it's pretty much a bunch of people from Japan who do anime really, really well, and they're doing Batman in that style. Pretty much, that's how I see it.
Yeah, basically. I mean, it looks great.
It looks really, really good. Really well animated.
From the creators of Japan, the entire fucking country's making this anime. All right, but but I mean, it looks good. Again, the animation looks extremely good. I don't know if it's gonna get dubbed or not. It probably will. But
it depends on who picks it up and who will dub it and stuff like that.
And I can see all the other characters. You see Robin and stuff, and I think you see Penguin or something somewhere.
I think I saw
Harley
Two-Face in one part. Yeah,
so Two-Face was there.
A bunch of just Batman characters are in here, but we still don't know what the main focus is. I'm assuming it's Batman chasing down the Joker with a Japanese twist, pretty much.
Yeah.
And then all of these side things are going on. So we don't know much about this yet, but it does look very interesting and very promising, I would say.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty excited. I mean, this thing just came out like right now. I think
Yeah,
like an hour ago or something.
yeah, something like that.
And yeah, look, it looks good. Like I love the animation and the fighting looks really nice. So yeah, I'll watch it. Why not?
All right, so that is the end of the news. So let's get into games we've been playing recently. So I guess I'll start off really quick with the games I've been playing recently. So first up, League of Legends. Obviously, preseason is still going. Some people are complaining that preseason is going on for a little too long. But I know why they're doing that, because there are some things that are not balanced still, including Zoe, the new champion. She is goddamn... She's broken. She's straight broken. All right, so pretty much all you have to do is land your E, which if you land it on a champion, they fall asleep after like a couple of seconds.
Yeah.
And then after that, all you have to do is throw your Q behind you, use your ult to get closer, and then toss it towards that slept target, and you'll lose like more than half your HP. It's like ridiculous.
She's a mid laner?
Yeah, she's a mid laner, but you could also play her as support, and I played against that yesterday as Shen support because I was just trying it out, and it is not fun because she just does a lot of damage, and like also her W, when she just gets like random abilities, like she doesn't just get them when you use your summoner, she gets them from minions. So like the most broken thing that she can get is a redemption, just out of nowhere, just a redemption. So that could just like turn a fight around instantly. That happened once before with me, Kofi, and Louis. We were just playing and like we were chasing down, and then the enemy Zoe got a redemption. They used it on them and they got the health back, and then we just lost the fight. I was like, wow, that's super cool. But yeah, she is just not in a balanced state right now. I feel, along with a lot of other people who do play League of Legends. But yeah, that's pretty much on how the game's going. There's still like a lot of factors that people don't know exactly what's good and what's bad yet. I think tank supports are good, but the heal and shield supports are still really good as well. So it's just a matter of finding out what's what, because I believe All Stars is coming up and they're going to be playing on this preseason patch, so it's going to be very fun to go and watch every single game have Zoe banned or if not first picked. So
yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah, so other than that, I've been playing Super Mario Odyssey, obviously just like just trying to get all of the moons and stuff like that. It's still a fun game, just to like sit back, relax, and just play a good platformer. The other game I've been playing to go and do a video on, hopefully by the end of this year, is Sonic Unleashed. I've been playing that on my PS3, and it's definitely there are definitely some aspects of the game that are not that good, but there are definitely aspects of the game that are pretty good when compared to Sonic Forces. Yes. So the levels are actually decently long, and they're actually fleshed out and feel like complete ideas. And then the bad parts of it is that the walking around stuff, it just feels like filler, like just wasted time.
I still think the worst part about the game is the sun medals and moon medals. I hate that shit. I hate it so much.
But I didn't have too much trouble finding those, because like when you're
playing,
how far
are you in it?
I'm like 2 hours in. I haven't.
It gets way worse.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it gets a lot worse. But yeah. When you're like collecting the sun and moon medals in the Warhog levels, it's fine, because like time doesn't matter, and all you have to do is rack up a bunch of points.
And
but when
you're
playing, yeah. But when you're playing a Sonic, like a daytime stage, it feels a little weird, because you're just like walking back to like get these stupid medals and stuff like that. So that's definitely a aspect that they 100% could have taken out. That was just not needed. But other than that, most of the game's pretty fun. Like playing the Warhog stages, yes, it is a little repetitive, just like hitting the enemies a couple times and then doing like the quick time event stuff. But I still find it enjoyable. But dying in those Warhog stages, since they're so long, like restarting them just to get an S rank is really a pain. Because one time I died on the clock tower level.
Yeah.
When I was climbing it up, and then I accidentally mistimed a jump, or like undershot a jump, and I died. I was like, oh wait, I died there. And then I had to go and complete the level, but there were like no enemies at that point to kill, so like I got like 0 points, but I still got a C somehow. I was like, okay. But yeah, I'm having a little bit more fun just because I resent Sonic Forces so much. But yeah, hopefully I could do a video comparing Sonic Forces and Sonic Unleashed by the end of this year. And also the story makes a little bit more sense in Unleashed. I feel.
I like the story in Unleashed. It's enjoyable.
Yeah, especially with where it goes with Chip's storyline and stuff like that. I liked later on, but I'm not even at that point yet. So, but the other game I played with our friends is Jackbox 4, and that is Fibbage Enough About You. Do you know what this one is, Damian?
Yeah, I seen NL play it. So.
Yeah, so we played that. It's actually really funny. Like whenever Kofi went up, I would always get his stuff right, and I would always like mess with people. So like one of the questions was, who do you think Kofi would like want to be friends with? Everyone put Smash players, and like Kofi put that one guy from Get Out. So like I put Void, and then everyone chose Void, and I pretty much won the game right then and there. And then I chose, the obvious answer, the Kofi answer. So
the Kofi answer,
yeah, pretty much. So yeah. That's definitely a very, very fun game. Definitely a lot better than the original Fibbage, because it actually revolves around your friends. So,
yeah. It's I mean, I think there's also just a regular Fibbage in that game, right? Is there both?
Yeah. Both are in there. So, and then the last game I've been playing a lot is actually Animal Crossing Pocket Camp. This came out before the last podcast, I believe, and I've been playing this maybe 1 to 2 times a day if I can. It's just a nice game to play during class breaks when I'm just like trying to relax and listen to a podcast or whatever. But it's not really a Animal Crossing game. What you basically do in this game is that you collect stuff, you build up your camp, and you buy certain furniture to get these animals into your camp, and that's how you level up and stuff like that. So yeah, you're pretty much just buying out all of these animals to be your friends. It's a little weird, but it's still fun and really enjoyable. But yeah, that's pretty much the entire game.
The game looks nice for a phone game.
Yes, it definitely looks very nice graphically. I will definitely give it that. And the microtransactions for this game don't feel too evasive, because they give you a lot of these tickets, which you can buy with microtransactions, but they give you a lot of them throughout the game just by helping campers and stuff like that. So you'll get them naturally, but if you just want more, you can buy more. So I really do like what they did with the microtransactions within this game. So
yeah, they don't look that intrusive.
Yeah, it really isn't. I have not been pressured to buy microtransactions yet. I know some people who have on Twitter and stuff like that. They bought some just to like increase the speed of certain things, which is fine. If you want to go and get things done instantly and really fast, you just use those tickets, which I don't do all that often. I just wait out the timers if I need to, so but I haven't been playing much else. I've been watching a lot of things, so I'm gonna just go and blaze through those really quickly. The Punisher on Netflix, really great series, top 3 in my opinion in terms of like the whole Netflix series. You don't even need to watch the other Netflix shows to get this one. It is a good idea to watch Daredevil season 2 though, if you want to know where the Punisher came from and stuff. But like my brother, he watched the first episode with me, and like halfway through the episode, the action turns up, and it actually does get really good, and he like actually enjoyed it. And yeah, so you don't even need to watch the other Netflix series other than Daredevil season 2 in my opinion, but you could definitely head into this one blind without knowing much else. So
that's good.
Yeah, and like all of the people who are complaining like it's too violent or like the pacing's a little weird.
But that's the Punisher though.
Yeah,
Isn't he
exactly.
supposed to be violent?
Yes, the Punisher is supposed to be this violent, and the pacing being a little weird. I could definitely see those complaints sort of staying out towards like the middle half, but like after that, like the pacing just is nice. It doesn't like drag down or anything like that. So maybe halfway through I could definitely see the pacing messing up a bit, but after that it kind of just picks it back up. I've also been watching a bunch of movies. So I watched Baby Driver. That movie is fantastic. It's great. Gifted, it has Chris Evans, and he plays a uncle to a little girl who's like gifted in like math and stuff. So that was a very, very cute movie. It's directed by Mark Webb, so I am not surprised that this movie turned out to be the way it is. Hacksaw Ridge, that is another fantastic movie. I really did like that. John Wick Chapter 2, it's not as good as the first one, but it's still a fun movie to watch, and it's still a enjoyable film overall. I rewatched Ant-Man with my brother because he wanted to watch it because he's never watched it before. He loved it. I still love it. It's still one of the better origin stories for the newer superheroes within the MCU, I would say.
Yeah, me too. It was really good.
Yeah. And then the last movie I watched was The Nice Guys. This one was sort of flown under the radar for last year's movies because, last year there was Moonlight, Hacksaw Ridge, La La Land, and a bunch of other great movies. But The Nice Guys was actually a really good movie as well. And I think a lot of people didn't really see it as much. I think it flopped in the box offices or something like that. So, but it is a really, really good movie. So enough of me. What have you been playing or watching, Damian?
I have been playing. Well, at first I finished Fire Emblem Echoes. I did that last week.
How was that?
That game is really good. It's really long. It's like 40 hours. That's how long it took me to beat Awakening, so it's about the same length. I thought the game was great. I have like 2 problems with it. Okay. One is an enemy called Cantors, which basically like summon other minions, right?
Okay.
And that doesn't really work in a Fire Emblem game since the battles just take longer than like a turn-based RPG or something. So it just takes forever to keep killing all the enemies he summoned. You have to slowly walk up to him as he's summoning more people and more things. And usually there's other units with him, so it's not just that guy. And once you finally get up to him, he's like really strong anyway, so you can probably like destroy some of your units. And it's just like not a fun enemy to fight. I heard all the reviews complain about that one unit, and it's like I could see why. It's like really annoying. And the final boss is filled with like 3 of them, and I hate it. It was so bad. I hated it.
So that enemy pretty much just drags out the level unnecessarily. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, it just drags, like, because, Fire Emblem fights, take a bit, it takes a while to, like, move all your units and, like, to see what you're gonna do. Yeah. Those guys are just annoying because they just summon more units, and they're, like, pretty strong, too. Like, later in the game, they just summon, like, dragons and crap. I'm like, oh, it's not fun to fight those things when they keep getting summoned there all the time. Another thing is, I really do like the dungeons, but I feel like, they're not really random encounters, so it works like Chrono Trigger or something where you see the enemy and you could, like, first hit it and stuff like that. But I feel like having those, like, encounters in a dungeon, again, just drags the game out. Because, again, Fire Emblem battles take a bit. And, like, it's just annoying. You can't just run from battles either. Like, you have to, like, do it. So I'm like, ugh. It just drags, like, dungeons out, like, a lot. And that wasn't really a problem till the end game. Like, until, like, the final dungeon. Because that's, like, the longest dungeon in the game. Or, well, at least in, not post-game stuff. But, yeah, it just takes... Those are my only problems with it. Is, like, it just takes too long. It doesn't really work too well if it's not like a turn-based RPG where you could like either run or finish a battle in like 2 seconds. So that was my only problems with it. But besides that, the story was great. The voice acting was really good. I liked it a lot. All the characters actually felt like people and not like fates where it's like, oh, anime waifu.
Who am I gonna marry?
Yeah, it was really good though. I really liked the writing and stuff. It was good. I liked it a lot. I'll say I probably like it a little more than Awakening, like slightly more, but it's not too much more. Like they're both really great. Like I like them a lot.
All right.
And then I bought a bunch of Black Friday like indie stuff on Switch because there was like some indie stuff on there. I didn't play any of them because I bought Xenoverse 2 on the Switch for like $20 because I'm like, why not? And I also bought Bomberman for $20, but it came in yesterday, so I didn't really get a chance to play it. But
okay.
So yeah, I've been just playing Xenoverse for like the whole week, and that game was really good because everyone went through like their Dragon Ball nostalgia phase, like when Battle of the Gods came out. I think I didn't watch it yet. I'm probably gonna watch it today actually, but yeah, everyone was going through that crap when Xenoverse 1 came out, and I'm like, all right, I'll buy Xenoverse 1 when it goes on sale. By the time Xenoverse 1 was $20, Xenoverse 2 came out, so I'm like, all right, I'll wait for Xenoverse 2 to go on sale. Then the Switch version came out. I'm like, all right, I'll just get the Switch version, and then I'll wait for that to go on sale. And it finally went on sale. I finally played it, and I like it a lot.
How far are you?
I've been doing a lot of like the side quests and stuff. I think I'm almost done with the Cell Saga, I think, and I'm gonna go to like the Boo Saga soon, I think.
Yeah, I remember playing that game last year. It was so much fun.
Yeah, it came out last year, but I'm playing the Switch version, and I guess I could comment on the Switch, how it plays, the port. It's pretty good. It runs at 30 if you're not in a 1v1 fight, which is fine, I guess. Like, I didn't really notice it too much, because the game does, I think it could run at 60, but would have been very unstable with like all the like blast and stuff. Yeah,
probably. So you probably would have noticed like the frames go to like 15 instantly.
Yeah, so I'm glad it does run at a stable 30 when you're not in a 1v1 fight. I mean, when you're not in a 1v1 fight, which is fine. It runs really smoothly. I played it on portable mode for a little bit, and it looks okay. The resolution goes to 720. Okay. The game is usually 1080. When it's in docked. Mm-hmm. And yeah, but I never noticed any frame drops or anything like that. It's a really good port. Like I don't really notice any technical issues besides the 30 frames. But again, they had to do that because Switch. So I guess yeah, it's fine. Like it works really well. It's a good port. As for the game itself, I really like it. I like the last Dragon Ball Z game I played a lot of was Budokai Tenkaichi 3 because I really didn't like Raging Burst at all, and I didn't like the other like what was they released another one like Ultimate Tenkaichi or whatever. I think that one sucked too.
Like that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that one was pretty bad.
So like the 360 and PS3 era weren't that great for Dragon Ball Z games. I don't think like until Xenoverse came out where everyone was talking about it. I'm like, all right, again, I'll get that game on sale. But then the second one came out, and I'm finally playing it, and it's really good. I really like making your own character, and like using every move like ever. It's really fun. I made a Saiyan, of course. I want to go Super Saiyan and stuff.
Same.
Yeah, because that's like my fantasy like ever as a child, and I want to go Super Saiyan. So it's just fun to like do like Kamehamehas and like whatever moves you want to use and stuff.
Yeah.
It's like MMO light, so you got like gear and stuff, which is cool. It just keeps you playing more. You can level up and stuff. There's a bunch of different characters, but I don't know why you would use any other character but your own character at this point, because it's like you could be the strongest character in that game because you can have any move you want. So I think it just works. The gameplay is it's just Budokai Tenkaichi. That's what it feels like to me.
Yeah,
like,
I was very surprised at how much I liked the game and how much I was playing it.
Me too. I really didn't expect to like it that much because I'm like, I'll buy it because it's $20 and I'll play it. And then I ended up playing it for like the whole week. So I'm like, it's really good. I like it a lot. It really made me all nostalgic. Like now I'm like just watching a bunch of Dragon Ball Z clips and stuff again. I'm like, this is nice. I like this. I miss Dragon Ball Z.
Same.
So, I
mean,
really
Super is going out right now, but we gotta like catch up.
Yeah, I mean, I heard Super is just okay, right? I think they're doing like the whole Black Goku thing now, or whatever, and they say that's really good. So I'm like, all right, I guess I'll watch Super eventually. But
yeah, same.
Yeah, I like it a lot though. It's great. I can't wait for Fighter Z now even more.
Yeah.
But and besides that, I think that's it because I wanted to play more stuff, but that took. Oh no! I did play one more thing before that came out. I played a game called Mighty Gun Vault Burst. I don't know if you heard about this. This came out, I think, during the summer for Switch and 3DS. It's basically just better Mighty Number 9 made by the dudes who made Azure Gun Vault. So they basically just made a better Mighty Number 9. It's like Mighty Number 9 all 8-bit and stuff. And you just fight all the Mighty Numbers with, improved level design, improved like boss mechanics, but they don't have like a one-shot kill move like they had in Mighty Number 9. The whole gimmick for this game is you don't really get weapons from killing the robot masters. You get you can make your own gun basically. Like you can customize like your gun. You could put like any properties you want on it. Like you could like have like a shield gun. You could do whatever. Like you could just make your own like weapon, and you have like a bunch of slots. So you could just make like a metal blade if you want. You can make like an air shield or whatever the hell. Like in Mega Man 2, like you can have like any gun you want. And it's like really fun. I like customizing my weapons and stuff. You can make some really overpowered stuff. And it's just really fun to play through. And it's just good Mighty Number 9. Like, if you want to play Mighty Number 9, just play that game. It's $10 on the Switch. It came out of nowhere. I heard about it during the summer. So I'll get it eventually. And I bought it like 2 weeks ago. So yeah, it's really good. I like it a lot. I also bought a bunch of other indie stuff like Shantae and stuff because it was on sale. But I still haven't played that yet because Dragon Ball Z. But I think that's about it. I'm still waiting for Xenoblade 2. That's going to come out soon, and that's going to be my life for a little bit. So I can't wait for that, and I'll talk about that next time, I guess.
Yeah. All right. So is that it you got?
Yeah, that's about it.
Okay, so now let's get into The Walking Dead Season 8 spoiler talk. If you haven't watched episode 5 and 6 of Walking Dead Season 8, we're going to talk about spoilers, so don't listen to us from this point. I
totally forgot what happened.
Okay, so let me just remind. All right, so episode 5 is Gabriel and Negan's episode.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, so, and then there was also a part where Rick and Daryl, like, argued and, like, had that small fight on how they wanted to go and take out the Saviors, and now Daryl's, like, doing his own thing or whatever.
Right.
Sort of thing, so... what did you think about like the whole dynamic between Gabriel and Negan?
I thought it was nice. It was like, a confessional or whatever. Like Gabriel said, like, Negan and him were just talking. Just like laying things out and stuff. And Negan said some stuff about his past, I think, right? Like he's just like blah blah blah. Yeah. And they're having a nice bonding time until, he wants to kill him because the zombies try to break through.
I mean, yeah, he was like, I don't want to kill you, but if we both, work together, we can get out of this. And Gabriel, after like trying to kill Negan, he went in there, and then Negan said all that stuff. The best part of that episode was when Negan just punched Gabriel in the face, and then
he just decked him in the face. Yeah,
he punched him in the face, and then they managed to go and get back inside. As the inside of the Savior's place was just falling apart. Like they were like running out of food. I think they had to like turn off the power or whatever. Like they were just running low on supplies. And when Negan came back, he pretty much kind of squared everything up. And I think Gabriel's like sick or something. I'm not exactly sure.
Did he get bit or something? Wait, I don't know what happened to him.
I don't think he got bit. Maybe he did, because like it looked like that he was just like not having a good time at all. So,
I don't know what was going on with him, man.
Yeah. So, and also freaking what's his face? When they were like talking about on like what their next move should be with Simon and like their other crew or whatever, Eugene and I forget his name, god damn it,
Dwight.
Dwight. Like those two were like, oh god, man, we can't say shit, we can't mess this up.
Caught, man.
Yeah, if they got caught like ever, which might happen later in the season, they're just screwed pretty much. Yeah. So, and then the side with Rick and Daryl, I thought that was a very good dynamic that happened in the episode, because I don't think we've ever seen them like have an argument between each other,
Yeah, they never like fought. Yeah.
Yeah, so that was definitely a very good moment. And when Daryl decided to, go on his own and Rick went along with the plan that was already set, I thought that was very much of like those characters, like Rick wants to go and do things by the book, and Daryl just wants to go and get this shit done because he's had enough with these goddamn saviors and stuff like that. So
yeah,
it was definitely a very interesting episode, because it was a lot of it was focused on Gabriel and Negan, which we haven't seen since the first episode. So I definitely really did like this episode, but it's different, so.
Yeah, no, I like that episode, yeah. The next episode I really can't remember.
Okay, so.
It was like the trash people or something.
Yeah, so Rick goes to the trash people, and he pretty much is asking them for help, and he brings them evidence of, the Savior's places in shambles, and she still says no. And, since he went into their area, he's pretty much trapped there for now until I guess his crew finds out that he's there and they need to save him, because I don't know what the hell they're doing with him there,
Yeah.
Because he's just in a shipping container, so it's a little weird.
I guess it's just keeping him there. Like, I don't really understand.
And then Carl, he finds the guy from, I forget which episode. It was a very early episode.
Yeah, it's like Rick like scared him away or something, right?
So now Carl found him, and I think he's gonna bring him back to Alexandria. So he's putting a lot of trust into this guy, which can either be a good thing or a bad thing. Either A, he's going to betray him later, which I don't think will happen, or B, he will like save his life or someone else's that Carl cares about later on.
I don't know why they're pushing this like plot so like in our face, like the whole like people aren't bad. Like I don't know, like we already did this. I don't know why they're pushing it so hard this season.
Yeah,
like with Jesus and Carl. Like I don't know why they're doing.
I mean,
so hard.
They're like, well, we got Carl here. We gotta like do something with him. So
that's true.
But my favorite aspect of this episode was the Hilltop and Maggie, and like on how they wanted to go and handle freaking Jesus's situation with him wanting to save these people or whatever.
Yeah, to just put them in like a barbed wire like cage.
Yeah,
and
pretty
just
much.
Throw Gregory in there, right?
Yeah, they threw him in there as well. I was like, this is so good. Cool. Yeah, that was so good. But when that one guy was trying to escape, and then the other guy like pushed him, he was like, don't do this, because like I'm pretty sure that they threatened him, like if he tries to escape, you're dead or some shit.
Yeah.
So but yeah, I have no idea on where these saviors are going to have a place within the Hilltop, because they've done some pretty messed up stuff and they're going against the plan that was already set out. So like Jesus he's literally just making this entire mission harder.
He really is. Like, I don't understand. Like, you're literally putting all the people you care about in danger just because you don't want to kill these people. Like, what are you doing, man?
Yeah.
Like,
what? Like, it's just very confusing for me, because, like, when they made the plan, they all agreed to it. And then they set out the plan, and they were like, wait a minute, we can't kill these people. I'm like, what do you mean?
Yeah, like, you could kill them. They were killing you guys. Like, I don't understand what's the problem.
And also, they've tried to escape multiple times.
Yeah, like, I really don't get it.
Yeah, so like it's going to either lead up to them just straight up killing them, or they're going to escape and then they're gonna have to kill them. So like in the end, the same thing's gonna happen. It's just wasted time, I feel.
Yeah, it really is. Like this plot point isn't gonna go anywhere. They're probably all gonna die anyway, probably except like one or two.
Yeah, someone might die, and then that'll trigger them to go and kill the rest of them, pretty much.
Yeah.
So I don't know. And then Ezekiel and Carol's like little plot line with like Carol trying to like bring him back from depression or whatever he's going through, because he's like, I'm not a king or whatever, because like he got all those people killed, yes, but like was that really his fault? I mean,
not really. He's
yeah,
kind of just
I don't think so.
Yeah, they kind of just had the surprise ambush, so it wasn't really his fault.
But all of those things that one psycho guy said before he got chopped in half, I guess, got to his head. So
yeah, whatever that guy was.
So and then I'm not exactly sure where the next episode leads up. So I guess we'll end it from there. So that is the end of the Two Players podcast episode. I don't even know what episode this is. Whatever. So that's the end of this podcast. Yes, 48, something like that. Thank you guys for listening once again, and we will see you guys 2 weeks from now with the next episode.
Later.